darling.
Calm
Say
down.
so.
Calm down. Wait.
Let me have a look at it. Wait.
No.
Darling. Wow. Baby, your outfit is absolutely exquisite. Just look at it. It will fit perfectly on you, I promise. Just look at the stones. Well crafted. Baby. You will turn Aphrodite envious with your looks, I promise.
So you would equal me to the goddess of love?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Naive. Absolutely. Before you, her beauty stands obscured. You deserve the sweetest things.
But I can't believe that finally I'm getting married in one of the dreams.
Likewise, darling. I can't believe as well. Finally, spending the rest of my life with the woman of my dreams.
But I'm really not happy that my uncle, the senator, he wants to be attending our wedding, though he has promised to send us his gifts.
Oh, that makes us both. My godfather, the minister of the FCT, and my uncle, the state governor, also called and sent in their apologies for their unavoidable absence. Nonetheless, the process that he gives us.
Well, we not lucky. Like, how many couples have such influential people as their relatives?
I mean, baby, if you ask me that 1,000 times, I doubt if I'll ever have an answer. But I think just you and I. Oh, darling, let's go get Logan. I think we don't have to be late for our own wedding. So hold here.
All right.
Careful. That's priceless.
Of course.
Just like you.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Oh!
Ah. Oh, yes.
Babe, is that you?
Prankster.
Jesus Christ.
It's Lenten season, bro. So I suggest you keep it down. Whatever happens to thou shalt not use the name of the Lord your God in vain. Boom! You should see the look on your face, bro. Did I scare you?
Who are you? And how did you get into my home?
Mysterious, yeah? Well, that certainly does have a ring to it. You see, I always did love to play the hide and seek. Playing with my siblings, I'd hide in plain sight, skulk in the shadows, lurk in the dark. I would hide out and no one would find me however hard they searched. But I was always just there. I was so good at it, they don't even bother looking for me. I'd win the game before it's even begun. So did you play the hide and seek? Or were you busy picking up crickets off of the blades of grass?
Very, very far from that. You see, I really hated hide and seek, and I still do. Yes, I still do.
Okay. Fine, you don't like hide and seek. Pray tell. Kevin syndrome? Nobody wanted to play with you? Your older siblings left you behind because you were too scared to hide out on your own. Just like the Home Alone character Kelvin, you remember him? That's a fitting explanation for it, isn't it?
You see, just like I mentioned earlier, wrong. You are very wrong. Like I mentioned just a few seconds ago, I really hated and I still do. You see, I never just understood the idea of seeking for something that isn't missing. I usually found it very boring. Just like you bore me right now.
Oh.
You know what? I am actually running late for my wedding. I should be leaving.
I'm sorry. I bore you. Well, aren't I being an unruly guest now?
First of all, you steal into my home. Blab about a stupid game. Next, you would declare yourself my guest. No, I do not know you, and you are not my guest. You know what? I really think I should cut this crap just very short and just,
I strongly advise against that.
What?
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
And why is that?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
Look, you are just one man. You don't scare me. I'll have to take on you. If need be.
Bravo! The Avatar. Master of all four elements. Isn't that cute?
You really think this is funny, don't you?
Okay. I understand this is your home, and home advantage is real. But that is why I hoped that just this once you didn't get to judge the book by its cover. But then, there you go.
Oh, really? I have a black belt in karate.
Well, unless of course you can bend bullets, Mr. Avatar. I suggest you cut the John Wayne attitude because there are 1,001 ends to this confrontation you are about to stage, and there is not one chance where you come out on top. You don't know how this ends. I do.
All right then. You wouldn't know what hit you. Don't you dare.
Well, that's a fun. Well, look what Santa got me.
I
You know what this is?
Of course it is.
That's a loaded safety of 9mm waiting for 5 pounds of pressure pulled on the trigger to go. Boom. And what do we have? Let me read out the headlines to you, shall I? Man shot dead and killed in his home before he's got the chance to exchange his nuptial vows. Such an upsetting headline in the media will blow up the comment section in the thousands. Now the bloggers will go on to make a fortune out of your misfortune. But guess what? Neither the commenters nor the bloggers will have the faintest idea of what happened to you. And now, the bloggers smile to the bank, they become richer, and the commenters pass on to the next recent gossip. But you will be dead and gone
No.
So think about it.
Yeah, I will.
I know you don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen either, but you are making it very challenging for me to keep my finger off the trigger. So here is what you do.
Okay.
Try to stay alive. And how do you do that? Shut up and be a good host.
Yeah.
Because despite the fact that I Harry Pottered myself into your home, I am still, after all, your guest.
Okay. I'm complying now. Please don't shoot. So, tell me, what do you want? Money? Crypto? Just name it. I and my fiancé have good connections. We can just fix something for you.
Really? Do I really look that cheap?
No. No, you.
What makes you think I'd be needing money, bro? These are fine clothes, bro. You're fashion shaming me, bro.
There is no such word as fashion shaming.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Okay. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, okay.
So now, you're saying my vocabulary is bad now?
No, come on, man. I did not say that.
So you just did.
I didn't.
Well, you just did.
I did not.
You think you just did?
I never did.
You just did?
No, I didn't.
So what did you mean?
Okay, sorry. Fine, sorry. So, okay, come on. Look at the scenario. All right. Usually, men like you come looking for money.
Bro, you are so judgy. You have a bias, my friend, and you have to work it out.
Really? Fix it. Do you really have to fight every word?
Babe.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Here comes the... Excuse me, I wasn't always a good singer.
Baby, who is he?
He's a guest. So, what next?
Exactly what we've been doing. Chatting. Only this time, my knees have gone numb. It's not quite what it used to. So how about we have some touch time, shall we? It's called a conversation. It's not a staring competition. If no one's gonna take the first word, I will. God, could any cop be more boring?
I think it's just best you go first. Hand to the one with the gun.
He has a gun.
Yes, I have a gun. And it's loaded.
We have a gunman in this house. Are we being kidnapped or something?
Doesn't seem like it.
He has a gun. Call the police.
No, I don't think we should.
Why?
Yes, he's right. You probably shouldn't do that for both your sakes, not mine. And you can get all hysterical all you want. How long until you're late for your wedding? That is, after all, if there will be a wedding.
What? Excuse you, Mr. Man. What do you mean by that?
Oh, it will sink in soon enough. We got time. So why don't you pour yourselves around each, then we can get introduced. You really could use a drink, Madam Bride.
My fiance. She doesn't drink.
Is that right now?
That's right. I don't drink.
You see, Sophia and I have been together for 5 good years. She's never had anything brewed. It's the least of her virtues. I'm so lucky to be getting married to her today. Isn't it my lovely one?
Yes, baby.
Ah, wonders never seems to cease now, does it? I feel attacked. To the drunkards.
Ah, to the drunkards. So, let's get on with this tedious matter, shall
To begin with, my name is...
Wait.
What's the matter, my love?
Nothing. I'm just wondering,
What about?
why do we have 4 glasses when there's just 3?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't trust this man. First, he comes into our house on such a day as our wedding day, urging us around, hiding his truest intention in plain sight. He has a gun, baby. We must not indulge him. He is dangerous. We need to call the police.
Ouch. You wound me. And here I am starting to think that we're friends.
We're not friends.
I don't care. He needs to explain to us why he requested for 4 glasses when we have 3 here.
Someone is starting to find out my Easter eggs. So why don't you just calm down and be patient? It usually is one scene, one act at a time. So sober up. The curtain is about to go on.
What do you think you are doing? You think this is a play? When you are the ultimate performer?
Darling, the very free world as we know it is a stage. And we all are actors playing a part. The role which I have come here to play today is the very same one that you assigned to me.
Nonsense!
Nonsense! Well, you'll be surprised.
The very role he has come to play today, you assigned it to him. What is he talking about?
Absolute gibberish! He's obviously drunk and unstable.
Rather than staging efforts to disparage me, I suggest you brace yourself for the litany of misery that will so swiftly follow.
Guys, I am lost here. What's going on here? What's going on in my house?
Well, very much like that pastor's atmosphere for miracles. This may well be the atmosphere of truth.
Truth? What truth?
He's blabbing.
Are you going to tell him? Or shall I?
Oh, shut up, James.
Tell me what? What's going on in my house? Somebody talk to me!
Sweetie, don't listen to him.
He's obviously a fuzzy maraca.
Fuzzy Maraca!
Well, now I'm going to tell him.
Don't you dare!
Last chance!
You're bluffing!
I'm bluffing. You better tell him or I will.
Oh, here I am!
Here we go.
Oh, enough! Enough! Enough of this! Enough of all this nonsense! What is going on here? Enough! I just need to calm myself down. Darling. my lovely wife to be. Do you know this man?
Babe, I don't know him. I don't know this man from Adams. He's a lunatic.
Are you sure?
Babe, I'll never lie to you. I don't know him.
Are you sure you don't know him? But you called him James. You said James.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Baby, I swear. I do not do this, man.
Stop lying to me! Don't you lie to me anymore!
You bastard!
And so, my first act comes to an end. But alas, the play has only just begun.
The man, he's not a stranger after all. You are friends with him. Did you also invite him into our home?
No. I did not.
Then how did he find his way into our home? And what was he talking about that you tell me? What was he asking you to tell me? You want to answer me? Won't you answer me? All right then. I think I have to go find out the answer by myself and in my own way.
He's my ex.
The shocking revelation of truth does not sting as much as the betrayal that precedes it. A broken promise may hurt, but a broken heart could never be mended like the shattering of a glass. You son of a bitch! You put your hand on me? I told you were making it very difficult for me to keep my finger on the trigger. And now, you are going to regret it.
I mean, what next? What now? Are you gonna kill me?
To be or not to be? I guess that's supposed to be the bloody question. 5 pounds of pressure, that's all it's going to take.
You will have to kill me first.
She begs for her lover. How valiantly you defend him, like a shiny knight, willing to throw yourself in his place, willing to burn beside him on the pyre. How can I serve you, Vince? I'd die for you, Vince. He whom you only just met. Well, of course, why not? Perhaps it should be you, darling, drowning me in such reckless love to steal my heart away.
It is 5 years, James. Get over it.
6 years ago, I began writing this play from where you left me. From where you abandoned me to die.
You were diagnosed with cancer. Everything you had was spent on chemo. Nothing was working. I watched you gradually fade away. It broke my heart. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't just stand there and watch.
And then you left me to be with him. Now tell me, is there any way to treat your lawful wedded husband, dear wife?
What?
You didn't tell him, did you?
Did he just say husband? Baby. Did he just say husband? Are you two married, for goodness sake? Someone help me. I'm losing it. I am dying silently.
2 years of love and devotion. Well, until life gave us our biggest test. Then things fall apart. God rest you, Ajide.
Oh my God.
There I laid in pain and hopelessness, fighting for my life and losing.
So
But
sorry.
you were already shagging him.
I'm so sorry, James. I didn't know what to do. I was confused and scared. You know, despite all the money and rich relatives, nothing was working. Nothing was working. Then I said to myself, of what to use was it needless expenses, since your fate was sealed. It was then I met Vince. A good distraction. Then I lied to him that I had lost my cousin. We dated for 5 years. 5 long years, and I was reconciling with my conscience before I could finally say yes to him. And on the day I decided to forget about you forever and stay with him, you show up at my door. Alive. So tell me, James, how are you?
Alive. Well, like a phoenix that arise from the ashes. The deep cuts of betrayal is enough to leave us bleeding to our deaths. But we can choose to die from its festering wounds or fight through it. But in my case, I fought through it. Woke up one morning and my wife wasn't by my side. And then the nurses tells me that she had been gone for days. No one had seen her. I waited, but she never came back. I called, but I could never reach you. And then the nurse tells me that you had moved on with another man and that you were never coming back. Of course I doubted it. I mean, we were in love. At least, that I thought. But husband didn't know that wife was getting hurt at the body shop doing something unholy. She showed me pictures of you two, spotted in fancy locations. She gave me knowledge of your lecherous affairs, your debauchery with veins. I was just getting ready for another chemo section when I was told. And right there, I swore that my life wasn't over. I swore that I was going to beat cancer, if for nothing else, for one reason. And so, I said my rosary every day. Every night I prayed with no proofs anyone will hear. And though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. And like they say, what God cannot do does not exist. God came through for me, and I began to recuperate, responding to treatment until I was myself again. And of course, I went on with my new life, until a little birdie tells me that you were getting married. And then I thought, perhaps I'd stop by to have a chin wag with the bride and bridegroom before you go on your way to live happily ever after. That is, after all, my wishes for you.
Who are you, really? Sophia, who are you? Come on. I gave you 5 good years of my life. I just threw out the house. How did this take you?
Sorry, Pete.
What have I done wrong?
Sorry. I thought he was dead. I felt there was no need to mention it since I wanted to start a new life with you. If I had mentioned it, you wouldn't be interested in me, would you?
You would have told me, for goodness sake. You would have told me first. You should have given a chance to have a say in this matter.
Sorry.
Why did you deceive me for this long? You kept leading me on and on and on. Sophia, this is disgusting. I feel hurt. Very, very wrong.
I'm sorry, Pete. It was never my intention. Sorry.
And by the way, why did you do what you did? Tell me. Why would you even abandon your husband?
Well, that one's easy. I'll tell you why. Because she never loved me.
How would you say that, James?
Oh, goodness, baby, there I go again.
I loved you.
And how exactly did you prove that to me? All was well in the beginning. You told me that I was the best thing that ever happened to you. You even tell me, say your love not a lie. Say your feelings not a die. Then in the one moment where you could have chosen to stand beside me as a true friend would, you left me to be with him. So don't you dare say that you love me because you do not know the meaning of the word.
So this is why you have come? To exact vengeance? To pay me for hurting you by ruining my wedding? Is that why you are here? Because if that's the reason, trust me, you are succeeding at it.
Please. I have no interest in crashing your wedding. As a matter of fact, I am here to ensure that you both know each other. True marriage should not be built on deception. It is, after all, the atmosphere of truth. As the curtain draws close on Act 2, Scene 1, my very next act is sure to blow your minds to smithereens.
I genuinely think we've had enough. I mean, we already have too much to deliberate on, Sophia and I.
Enough.
Yeah.
I'm Santa Claus, Vince. I have enough treat to go around. Take your seat. Strap up. The curtain is about to go up. Sophia was right. The fourth glass is an Easter egg foreshadowing the coming of another actor. The fourth act in this play. Anyone with an idea of whom it might possibly be?
No, I don't.
Ines.
Excellent.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I see you boys have made a WrestleMania out of this chit chat.
Feelings runs deep, I suppose. And you made your call time. Thespians say that theater is an awesome book. Allow me to introduce the US cast of this play. John.
Amazing. Some other folks would say Joanne, but actually it's John. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. However, Vince and I are not particularly strangers. We go way back, right, Vince?
Oh yes, of course we go way back. I broke up with you 5 years ago for having numerous affairs with your clients.
I really would say you shouldn't be naive, but hey, I'm a stockbroker, not a hoe, right? And it's the nature of my job, right? I meet clients who sexualize their female financial advisors, right? And sometimes they want to take us on dates, lunch dates, dinner dates, and all of that. But you could not wrap your head around all of that, the fact that I wasn't sleeping with these people, right? I'm not going to try and convince you now because I didn't do that then. Well, anyway.
So why are you here? Let me hazard a guess. You've come to announce to me that you found a man who's willing to entertain your unacceptable extramarital affairs with other men, your clients, in the name of your clients, and also is willing to marry you just the way you are. Is that why you're here?
Oh, come on. Marriage is not all that gratifying, for Christ's sakes, Seeing that James was abandoned on the sick bed by his supposed wife.
Excuse you?
Oh, hi, Sophia. You're truly a beauty. I wish I knew half as beautiful as you are on the inside.
Jesus Christ.
Let's make the savior out of this place.
Look, I will not have you insult me in my house.
Your house. Is it now? A little heads up, darling. He's not yet married to you, and from the looks of it, it's unlikely.
I've had enough of you.
I may mean to. I think it's time you leave. Beat it, madam. Just no, hold on. Wait a minute. How's your child? I guess you really had a very tough time trying to figure out who the actual father is, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. Besides being a broker, I'm actually a contract nurse. Do I really need to guess to know whom the father of my child is? And after you broke up with me, I went ahead and had a baby, right? And God came through for me, and I had a baby girl. Her name is Haley, and she's 5 yesterday actually. So here's the paternity test that proves she's your daughter.
You have a child? And you didn't tell me?
I never knew. I am just getting to know this. I never knew at the time it was mine. How would I have believed?
Then maybe she isn't.
But the result shows otherwise, that the child is mine.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She must have doctored the result and pinned the child on you.
Hey, I'm not the sort of woman to deceive or beguile to keep a man. I'm not that sort of woman to abandon a dying husband for the pleasure of another man. Right? Clearly, you guys, you're a match made in heaven. You know, I see why you both would complement each other. So, shove it. I don't need him to be the father of my child. I'm capable of raising my daughter alone. I'm only here to reassure you that you both deserve each other. To the bride and groom.
John, please, can I have a word with you, John? John!
Bravo. 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 Shocking truths that leaves us struck to the marrows, with plots and twists to astound Sophocles himself, and a thrilling rendition of artistry to turn even Shakespeare envious. Lady and gentlemen, what we have witnessed today is a masterpiece of my own creation. And now, our play comes to an end. But before I take the curtain call, you asked me why I came here today of all days. Simple, really. It is the same reason I chose to leave. Our vow must be broken. A turn must come to an end for another to continue. The sun sets on you and I, and it rises on you. And thence. You see, I never thought I'd be doing this, but today I take the very first breath of the new life I have. And you will forever mark the end of the life that I once knew. Goodbye, Sophia. And I pray you find whatever it is you're looking for. And yes, as for the gun, come on, it's a problem. A child let me borrow it.
You can quit looking at me with such disdain. You scorn me in your heart already. Words are meaningless.
Wow. Just wow. The performer has left the stage, yet the theatrics continues. Just like our onions, there is always a layer after another. It took me 5 good years to realize that you drink. I am shocked and surprised to the bone. Tell me, what more do you have in store for me?
Surprise. Come on, I'm not Santa. You know, this is me not drinking. I'm just pushed.
Do I look like a joke to you? Or do I seem to be in a gaming mode with you?
What do you want from me?
To talk
And what?
about everything. What just transpired? I mean, the revelation just... Let's talk about it.
And what? Yes, it's all true. And yes, I drink. And what of it? Does it make you any more disappointed?
Come on. It's like I never knew you from the onset. Not even the slightest idea of your existence. It seemed like I'm just seeing you or knowing you for the first time in my life after 5 years. And tell me, why do you sound so unremorseful? You left your dying husband in the hospital. You abandoned him to die, and here you are, leading me on all these years, claiming to be the unwavering sunshine, where in fact, we're a very far cry from that.
What did you hope I'll be? The Blessed Virgin Mary. You know, you came at a time where I needed a good distraction from what looked like the most unhappy marriage in all of history. And I was never going to tell you that I left my dying husband to be with you. If I told you, you wouldn't have continued with me. And trust me, if given the chance, I would do it over and over again. And I'm not even sorry about it. You know, I'm a Gen Z lady. I don't do for better or worse, richer or poorer. It's not certain.
So, you are saying if we got married, you also just abandon me since we got married. Is it?
Wait. I really thought we had a problem.
Can you just get your hands off me already, please? Come on. What do you think marriage is all about? Bag of roses? A game? A fortune? When if it doesn't work, you hop on to the next available bachelor, hoping for things to be right. And if it doesn't, what do? You vanish.
You're not a bachelor after all, are you? You hypocrites.
What? Oh my God, what did you just call me?
You're a bloody Pharisee. You sit here and chastise me for my indiscretion when you're equally guilty of misgiving. How typical of a man. You have no moral standard to berate me. You left your pregnant lover and denied your child. It does begin to make sense that we're meant for each other after all. You know, like two peas in a pod, two sides of the coin.
I see. Yes, I might have done John some great deal of wrong, but I'm only human. If I go back to her and apologize, she might take me back. I don't think that can be said about you. Where do you return to? Probably the next unfortunate man who eventually, when he realizes that you are just one hollow shell of a woman and undeserving of anyone's love and devotion, he will just go on his life.
Baby, please don't say those words to me. It hurts, babe. I'm sorry. Babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Those false hearts, please.
It is not I who requires your apology. We shared nothing but years of blind knowledge of each other. All of this was a sham. We are through. There is no more marriage. You can live the same way you came into my life. Unannounced. Now, that's the door.
Please. Please. Babe.
Lisa.
James,
Oh, you.
I was hoping we could talk.
Or talk?
Yes.
Well, I'm just coming back from the gym. I have to. You want to talk? We can talk there.
Here.
Yes.
James, I really don't know where to start from.
Why don't you start by regaling me on your honeymoon experiences? Did you guys go to Disneyland? Or the World of Astoria? Or perhaps the amphitheater in Rome? I hear it's quite a place in this time of the year.
I didn't go anywhere, James. There was no wedding.
No wedding? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I should be the one apologizing. I was married once. We were married. And when you needed my companionship most, I was never present as a wife. I was not there as a mate and a friend, and I'm sorry about that. I gave up hope. I stopped believing, and I'm sorry. If I could take back the hands of time, please give me a chance to right my wrongs. I promise you, James, I will be by you. I will stand with you. I will believe in every word. Sorry.
Sophia, marriage is a bond broken by death. This is true. But a betrayed trust could never be regained. I cannot look upon you every day knowing that. I cannot place my life in your hands and expect you to do the same. I'm not the man you once knew. He's moved on. And I expect you to do the same. I'm only standing here to honor what we once had. But do not think for 1 second that you could barge in here and request an audience. To clear every lingering shred of doubt, I want you to know that I did try to force it, to revive it, but it was all lost. And whenever I look upon you, I feel utterly
doing here? Means you have to be a very sick man to show your face around here.
Can you please stop?
What are you doing here?
Yes, I know I am a sick man, and that's exactly why I'm here. I thought to myself, how do I figure myself out again once more? And I thought I'll stop by. Yes, I am sick. I am suffering. I don't know the name of this affliction that has taken over my life. It has taken away peace from me. It has taken away work from me. This affliction has owned me.
Vince, I'm sorry, you know what? I'm a practicing nurse, yeah, and I suggest maybe you see a priest or a psychiatrist, you know, where all of that does. Maybe prayers will, you know. But I mean, like, this is the hospital, and I'm late for work.
Please, John.
Vince, this is a hospital.
I know. Okay, I admit I have wronged you. I am very sorry.
Sorry for what, Vince? Don't you have like a wife to cater for?
A wife? No. It didn't pull through anymore. I thought to myself, it's better I be with the devil I know than the angel I do not. For you, John, my dear, you are not, but I am. And I deserve to be delivered. John, I do admit I have been a very terrible man. I regret my actions forever abandoning you and our own child.
My child, you mean?
John, I'm sorry for being a very terrible man. But I can be better. Just give me a chance. I promise I won't let you down. I promise you.
We'll see about that, okay?
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Vince, Haley's graduation is on Saturday. PTA meeting follows afterwards. Come dressed.
Hello? I love you.